Since around 1 in 5 to 1 in 3 people in countries like the Netherlands, Australia and the United States will have at least one major depression episode by the time they're 65, it's important to establish a good understanding of this crippling mental health issue. In emotion-focused therapy, depression is seen in part as an adaptive response to underlying unresolved painful emotions, which are often rooted in early trauma, neglect, or humiliation. For adolescents, depression tends to center around two core emotional experiences. First, a sadness that comes from a significant loss, and an anger that follows abandonment or mistreatment. The risk of depression among adolescents increases as feelings of inadequacy and lack of support from friends and family increase. For adults, the triggers of depression most of the time involve three key experiences: loss, humiliation, and entrapment. Loss refers to a diminished feeling of connection, material safety, health, or self-respect. Humiliation refers to feeling devalued in relation to others with a sense of rejection and social failure. And lastly, entrapment refers to prolonged difficult circumstances that give an impression of little chance of escape, leading to a depressive demobilization. In short, depression is the overwhelming internalized experience of being unloved, humiliated, and helpless. In emotion-focused therapy, depression is seen as one of two types. First, there's the anxious-dependent type. This one stems from a significant disruption of early nurturing relationships and can manifest through clinging, dependent, and immature behavior accompanied by feelings of helplessness, weakness, and loneliness. Then there's the perfectionistic or shame-based type. In contrast to the first type, perfectionistic depression tends to be rooted in harsh, critical parenting and unrealistic expectations growing up. This can manifest through, as you could have guessed, perfectionism, excessive self-control, but also a noticeable tendency to criticize others. In some sense similar to the first type, the feelings harbored by perfectionists revolve around worthlessness, failure, guilt, and a lot of self-criticism. Depression is not an emotion, rather it's a syndrome of avoiding one's own painful emotions. When it comes to gender differences, research indicates that women often deny their anger, which becomes internalized, and men often deny their sadness. Here it's important to point out that this area of research is complex and the idea I presented earlier is heavily bound to social and cultural norms, among other things. In the most common of cases, depression develops between a dominant self-critical structure and a distinct fear of abandonment or rejection. The way depression is handled in psychotherapy involves a lot of different steps, but if you want to know a little more about what generally works in therapy, then you could check out my video on that topic in the description box below. Thanks for watching.
Every day I have some food and everything seems like it's going to be fine. Then all of a sudden shit